Hi. It is Thursday night, 8 o'clock Eastern Time, and you are here with me in the Creative Treehouse. I'm so glad you joined me. My name is Robin Broom, and I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in the United States. And tonight we have a card I've enjoyed, and I think you guys have too, helping me make a card. So you get to help pick out the colors and things like that. So today's card or tonight's card or whatever is we're going to be using the Layering Leaves, which is a great stamp set. I have been wanting to do a kit creations class with it. And every time I tried to schedule it, it would not be available. But I think it's currently available. A long time ago, it was a bundle and you had this great punch that goes with it. So, and it's just a very versatile set. I think you'll enjoy it. If you don't already own it, I know a demonstrator that you could get it from. So, and then the other thing that I wanted to feature along with that bundle is I don't think I brought the stamp for it, but anyway, it's this one, and it is, I think it's called Sketched in Plaid. I think that's right. But anyway, it's a giant stamp. I've got it on this on the very biggest block, and it's one I think that's overlooked. There's a new plaid folder that's pretty cool, but this is actually a stamp, and we're going to use that tonight. I made a card using this, and you can check out my blog, creativetreehouse.blog, and see what it looks like. And I have all the dimensions for it, and this is going to be very similar to that, what we're going to do tonight. So there is that. So let's see. So the very first thing I need you to do is I need you to tell me what color scheme we should do. And our choices are, we've got the soft seafoam and gold olive as one choice number one. And then choice number two is a berry burst and a bubble bath. Hello, Becky. Glad you're here. And yes, that embossing folder is a brand new one, and it is super, super cool. So, but this one is the stamp set that a lot of people don't even know exists. So we've got choice one with the greens, choice two with the pinks, and then choice three actually has a couple of choices within the choice. So we could use the Pretty Peacock with the Pool Party, or we could use the Lost Lagoon with the Pool Party. So you've really got four choices, I guess. So let me know which one you want to do. Like I said, this is that's our teal choices. So either way, let me see if I can sort of spread it out so you could see which one you would like. So we'll call it 1, 2, 3, and 4. So 3 would be the Pretty Peacock and Pool Party, and 4 would be Lost Lagoon and Pool Party. So 1, 2, 3, or 4, and we will go from there. Okay. Yeah, the teal is definitely one that yeah, it's a favorite. It's a favorite of mine too. Okay, so far, yep, she was gonna. All right, I'll put that on there. Let me do. Okay, so Becky said she was gonna go with the pink, but then she decided to go with the teals. All right, and then she's also said, okay, no, never mind. She changed her mind to 3. So this is 3 with the Pretty Peacock. Okay. So I'll let other people jump in if they want. So our choices tonight, color base wise, would be the Old Olive, which is choice 1, choice 2, choice 3 with this, or choice 4 with this. Okay. Let's see if anybody else wants to pipe in. Remember that when you leave a comment, you get entered into the drawing at the end, which is usually the card that we're making. We're not going to be able to completely finish this one tonight, so I'll have to make it and then send it out to whomever wins. And I think our little winning thing, our little may be coming to an end soon. StreamYard has made some changes, so but that'll be okay. We'll find other alternatives. So I have to have my doggy to the vet tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock because he's going to spend the. All right, Melanie votes for number 3 as well, the pretty peacock. All right, cool. Yes, he's going to spend the whole day at the vet doing, let's see, what is it? Every 2 hours, they're going to take his blood and work on the glucose because his insulin, even though we've increased it 3 different times, is still not doing what it needs to be doing. So anyway, so that's where we are with that. So let me trade these out. And that did not work. I want one to be bigger. There we go. Shrink me just a little bit and we'll make these bigger. All right, looks like we're going to go with the pretty peacock. I wondered if that was going to be the case. All right, the one that is online on my blog are these colors. So that'll be interesting to be able to look and check out the differences. So this one is Berry Burst and Bubble Bath. Okay, so this is what you guys chose. This will be fun to see something different. Let me grab I think I got the email. I haven't gotten to look at it yet. My camera may be ready. Okay, so we chose Pretty Peacock and Pool Party. That does not look like Pool Party. It looks weird on my camera anyway. Okay, so we're going to take the plaid, and on these bigger stamps, not this one and anything that's fairly large, it's the best thing to do is to do the ink to, usually you take and you do this on your ink pad, but we're going to do the opposite on your bigger one. So hopefully this one's got enough ink in it. All right, it's my Pool Party, and I'm just going to ink up the entire thing. And we'll find out in a minute if it's good to go. And it's the rubber kind, so we don't have to use a squishy or anything like that. I need to slide this over. I didn't put, a lot of times I don't like to put the stickers on the back because the stickers sometimes, I don't know, they just, on the bigger ones, it's very difficult. So it's bigger than my piece of paper here. And I'm going to just hope and pray that I can kind of make it even. And if not, I could give it one more try because you always have the other side. Okay. Here we go. Let me see if I can hook up my camera. My phone. Oh my goodness. But it's okay. It's a working. Normally I would kind of get on top of it just a little bit, make sure I've got enough pressure. So if it doesn't come out completely, we'll know why. All right, maybe it will. It kind of did. Okay, cool. Let's see. I'll put this over here to clean it. All right. So let me put it up against that just to show you. I think I can pull that out of the way. So yeah, it does a really good. And while I've got that, let me trade and look at this one too. I'll give you a chance to change your mind if you want. That's right. Yeah, there is the new embossing folder, but this is actually a stamp, which is cool too. Yep. All right. Okay. So are y'all still with me? You want this one? Still want the pretty peacock? You got a chance to change if you want to the Lost Lagoon. So pretty peacock or Lost Lagoon. It looks better in real life. So all right, you can check on those. All right, and then what we're going to do is we're going to use I've cut out some circles using this stitched Stylish Shapes. That's what it is, Stylish Shapes. So, and we're only going to need one, and we're going to put that there, and then we're going to build up with our leaves and flowers. And I'm going to show you what I did with the leaves and flowers too. So I've got all different colors, just depending on what you guys chose. Okay. Melanie says, sticking to her guns. Okay, cool. So she says, keeping with the pretty peacock. There we go. All right, let me move that up there. And I think Becky is in agreement. So we're keeping with the pretty peacock. Okay. All right, so there's that. Now, there are several different stamps in here. I was using this one. Whoop, can't see it. This one. And great sentiments, too. It's really a great set. So, and then I'm using this little flower guy. And let me tell you what I did, because I wanted the stem and the flowers to be different colors. So anybody know how I managed to do that? It would be very difficult to do it with just the stamp pads. So what did I do? How did I get that? And then, so this one was using Granny Apple Green, and this one is using the Lost Lagoon. Could have been Pretty Peacock as well. So let me move all those guys out of the way, and we're going to just use one of these. So let's see. So we got a lot, and then here I'll use Lost Lagoon for the leaves. On the one that I made earlier, that's on my blog, I actually also punched out vellum. So that's kind of a fun thing as well. So anyways, it's going to kind of go like that. Y'all can see that. So, and like I said, it's really simple. So let me show you. I'll do another one real quick. And the punch, because it's got the leaves and it's got the flower thingy, so the flower guy is gonna go in this way. So that's the way I'm gonna feed it in. If I had the flower, let me think. So if you had several flowers, you could just keep going this way with it. Otherwise, this is gonna punch out because they're not separate. So let's see if I've got, and I'll show you how I did it, but you probably already know. All right, so what I did was I took the stamp and I used Becky switched over to Facebook. Easier to see and add comments. Okay, cool. That's good to know. Okay. All right, and I could zoom it down. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the Stampin' marker, and I'm going to color on here. Please don't use one of the blends, because the blends are alcohol markers and it'll stain your stamp and you'll be very sad. And I don't want any sad stampers. So I'm just going to take the brush tip and I'm just going to color that. Just the stem, and I'm using the Lost Lagoon, and then I'm going to switch over, and I actually got a little bit bold, and I chose it's the new one, isn't it? Yep, Petunia Pop, and then I'm going to color just those little buds, hopefully. Okay, and then to make sure nothing dried while we were sitting here chatting, we do the huff thing, and then pop it down. I'll do it one more time. I think we can get a little bit better image. Dun, dun, dun. So, Petunia Pop. It's a fun in color. And Lost Lagoon. And we could have done Pretty Peacock too, but I did not bring my Stampin' Right marker in. Okay, there we go. See if we get it better this time. A better image. Yeah, a little bit. Okay, let me put that into clean. All right, now, look, we got a new one. Hi, Denise. Glad you're joining us. And you can tell me where you're watching from, because I do have my map that we're working on. And you get to, if you're the first person from your state, you get to color, you get to choose your color for the map. So, all right, let's see. So let me show you. I'll do both of them. Do the first one, punch it out. It's helpful to have a little bit of wiggle room to be able to hold on to the paper. But if you don't, that's okay, because you could use a sticky note or something. Is a good way to give you a handle to hold it. Okay, let's see if I can get that one down. Whee! All right, so that's how it would work. And that one actually came out a lot better. Almost, yeah, that's okay. So anyway, I like that one the best, but I just wanted to show you how you would do that. And then let's see, what else do I need to do? So I like the folder, West Columbia, South Carolina. Let me stick that up so y'all can see. Welcome, welcome from South Carolina. We had, now if you want to change South Carolina's color, you can, because the person that picked South Carolina doesn't live in South Carolina, but technically it's just where you're watching from. So she was watching from South Carolina. So if you want to change South Carolina's color, you are welcome to. Glad you're here, Denise. All right, so there is that. And like I said, I did vellum. I don't have it this time. Anyway, vellum is what I did extra. And then the only other thing, I'm going to go ahead and glue some of it together. Let's make sure see if we've got a responsive glue tonight. Hello, need some glue. I'm looking at a lot of glue bottles over here. Yep, okay, got that one. Yeah, and I was starting to say, I think my camera is on its way back from the shop, which will be so nice to have it back. All right, so there, I'm going to glue that down, and I think I probably actually put that one up on dimensionals. So on the original one, and again, you can find that on my blog, creativetreehouse.blog. And while you're there, you can sign up for the newsletter, and that tells you what's going on, tells you about the specials, what's going on in the treehouse. So, all right, here we go. So this is, I made thank you notes with the last one that I did. And like I said, it was in the Berry Burst and Bubble Bath. So we're changing up the colors per your request. All right. And then we'll probably stick that up on dimensionals. All right, and let's see, what else? The pink is fine. Okay. Awesome. I can't remember which pink it is, but good. I'm glad you're okay with the pink. All right, so then let's see. The next thing, and I didn't get a chance to finish doing this, but we're going to see where I put my little guys. Here they are. I could not find the die that I was looking for, so I just used this one temporarily. But that is not how I really want it to go. This is too big, and I want it to be smaller, and I want it to be in Pretty Peacock. So, for example, pretend this was the pink one, and then I would cut it. I'm going to emboss it so it'll show up. So just imagine this one in Pretty Peacock, and that'll go over that. And like I said, this will be up on dimensionals, and I'll cut it out with a good die. Like I said, this one's too big, so imagine it a little bit smaller, and in this like this with the embossing, but on Pretty Peacock. And that would be the card. So I'm going to go ahead and put this up on dimensional. So this part will be hidden underneath the sentiment. So you have to use your imagination a little bit. But yeah, simple, but really, really pretty. So, and I love punches. That was the very first Stampin' Up! Thing that I got was a punch. And so I am a little bit partial to punches. I love dies, but I like punches too. Okay, and I will always keep that very first one that I ever got. So, all right, I'm going to put this up on dimensionals. And let's see, what else can I tell you? I think my camera's coming back. I have to check that email. My daughter was going to put an offer on a house tonight. It just, all the craziness. But she's pretty sure will be outbid, but that's okay. That's okay. So, her house will pop up sometime and it'll be just perfect. Okay, so now again, use your imagination, and then what we'll do on the inside is I'll use probably white and the pool party. I use pool party as the border, and then white on the inside, and one of these leaves or something in the left-hand corner. I like to do things in the left-hand corner because the right is where you're going to sign it. So that's usually what I do. So, and somewhere I probably even have the pink card that we did. So with the berry burst. But anyway, yeah, good. I'm glad you like it. Simple, but so you could make a whole bunch of them if you needed to. Almost like Christmas cards. Yeah, it's a little simpler than the Christmas cards that we did recently. So, but yeah, so that's it. Let me see if I can. Anyway, and like I said, you could put the vellum in there that just add an extra thing. You could put a bow. You could do all kinds of things. So, and a lot of times you guys have super great ideas. So, yeah. So anyway, yeah, Amanda needs to. The rent is just outrageous on her apartment. It usually goes up. So she's trying to see if she can get a house. So that would be cool. Anyway, I think that was pretty quick. Wow, only 20 minutes. Yep, get that assembly line going. Yeah, that makes it really, really nice. So yeah, and so if you don't have any of those products like the sketched, yeah, I meant to bring the thing in here. Anyway, I think it's called Sketched in Plaid stamp set. That's great. And the I wonder. I hadn't thought about that, but I wonder if the embossing folder is anything like that. I don't know. Like if they would. Sometimes things coordinate and go together. That would be interesting. I hadn't thought about that. So that you could have it both inked and embossed. I don't know. I'm going to look into that and try that. All right, let's move over to, and that's the other thing I wanted to tell you is I'm taking pickleball lessons. So, yeah, thanks, Melanie. Yep, the punch and the stamps. Someday we'll do a kit creation class with it. Yep, and anybody can do those because it's virtual. Yeah, thank you very much. But anyway, yes, pickleball. I was playing pickleball. I had my second class today. And the first one I felt like I was just the biggest klutz in the entire universe. So thanks, Denise. I appreciate that. And but today was a little bit better. So I think there's 6 classes altogether. But anyway, so thought I'd get in on it and see what pickleball was like. But yeah, I'm not a sports person, but it's fun. It's at the senior center, so I don't have to compete with the young ones. All right, let's move over to our drawing giveaway gizmo. Let me see if I can. Let me see what will happen if I push this. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. Let's see. Okay, I'm going to share my screen and we're going to hope for the best. Okay, let's see. I'm going to share it. I'm hoping y'all can see it. I'm going to draw, or it's drawing the winner, and the winner is Denise is the winner. Okay, I hope y'all saw it. Oh, I'm supposed to make all kinds of noise and things. Well, the dog's barking. Does that count for anything? Okay. Did y'all see it? Did it work? Could y'all see it? Y'all see that now, don't you? Hopefully. I see it. I see it. Okay. Y'all let me know if it worked. Yay, it worked. Becky says she sees it. Okay, good. Did you see the whole thing with the confetti and everything? Okay, good. Wonderful. Yeah, just about the time I'm figuring it all out is when StreamYard's gonna be weird again. So let's see. I'm gonna take that away. Ta-da! Cool. All right. So in that case, let's see. Yay! Congratulations, Denise. Denise, if you will email me your address, I will complete this card and send it to you. And you can email me at mycreativetreehouse@gmail.com. I think that's right. I wrote it down on this thing too. Let me make sure. I've got several emails. Yep, My Creative Treehouse. Here it is right there. mycreativetreehouse@gmail.com. And I will mail this card to you in South Carolina. So fun, fun, fun. I'm glad. So glad everybody joined. And if you're watching the replay, that is absolutely fine. And glad you're going to watch the replay too. And I am going to go get everything ready for my doggy to go to the vet at 8 o'clock in the morning. And I thank so much for joining me. And it's kind of iffy as to whether or not I will be live next Thursday because we are going to be hosting a Ukrainian for a little while. You're welcome. Yep, just send me an email with your address and I will send you the card. So, and next Tuesday, I believe we get the Ukrainian. So I've been cleaning out a bedroom and getting ready for her. So that'll be good. So life is crazy, but that's okay, isn't it? It's good. All right. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. And I might see you. You can check the newsletter, how things are going on Tuesday. And I might see you next Thursday. If I'm not here, you'll know why. And I guess that's about it. So y'all have a really good night. Take care. Bye-bye.